Hi guys, and welcome to Best Cars for Sale in Kenya Ltd. I am James, and in this video I'm going to give you a step-by-step guide on how to safely, quickly and cost efficiently import cars from Japan to Kenya. The whole process takes just 28 to 55 days and your car will be here. And the process I'm going to share with you guys, this is the process everyone follows. Whether you are importing cars for personal use, whether you want to import cars to come and sell in a showroom, this is the process everybody follows. But to the largest extent, I'm going to assume you want to import the car for personal use. So let's get started. Step number one, guys, make sure you are working with a company with offices here in Kenya. That is important because at any point you can follow up. If something goes wrong, you have questions, you have a place you can go and actually get served. I have heard stories of people sending money directly to Japan, and if something goes wrong, you absolutely have no way to get that money back. Of course, here at Best Cars for Sale in Kenya Ltd, we help customers import premium quality cars from Japan at very competitive prices. If you want to ship in a unit, we don't choose whether it's a small car such as a Suzuki Alto, a Mazda Demio, or a luxury unit such as a Land Rover Discovery, Mercedes, BMW. We are your best choice. Our offices are located in Loiro Town. You are fully welcome here and we will be honored to serve you. So just make sure you are working with a company with offices here in Kenya. Let us go now to step number 2. This is about choosing the right car and making sure it meets the legal requirement for importation. And here there are 3 important regulations. Number 1, the car you are importing from Japan to Kenya must not be more than 8 years old. Second, there must not be more than 1 year or rather 12 months from the date the car is manufactured and the day when it is first registered. For example, if a car is manufactured on January 2024, okay, the first date of registration must not be more than December 31st, 2024. Regulations number 3. The car you choose to import must be right-hand drive. In Kenya, we drive on the right side, we keep left. There are a few exemptions here for ambulances and guys in the defense sector, but for everybody else, the car must be right-hand drive. Lastly, when it comes to importation rules, the car must be inspected by QISJ, that is Quality Inspection Services Japan, before you can ship it to Kenya. Those are the 4 mandatory regulations for importation from Japan to Kenya. Step number 4, guys, you need to understand the Japanese second-hand car market. This is what most people call the auction. And guys, there is a 99.9% chance. As long as a car was bought from Japan, it was purchased from the auction. Now, the Japanese auction works on the same principle of what we normally call an auction here in Kenya. However, for them it is a website where you can go see all the available cars that have been brought to market, and they put so many cars to the market each day. You see them and then you can bid, and the highest bidder wins the car. Most importantly, before a car is put in the auction, okay, it is inspected and you get what is called an auction sheet. This is very important. This is really most important to understand if you want to import cars from Japan. The auction sheet is normally in Japanese, so you might not be able to understand everything that is in it. But as you can see on my screen, there are 2 very important things. I'm going to give you a demo of how the Japanese auto auction works. Some of you have heard things about the auto grades, grade 5, grade S, grade 4.5. You have heard about the auction sheet. I'm going to show you that in a moment. So let us assume we want to look up for Toyota Harriers that are available in the auction. This is just for demo purposes. These ones are not really important for this video. Then we search, and boom, we are looking at all of the Toyota Harriers that have been listed in the market. You can see that this is a Toyota. It is a Harrier Progress S package. The year of manufacture, it is 2018. You have the chassis number here. You have the mileage, and guys, the mileage is really important. Actually, most people who want to import cars want to import so that they can get a unit with a genuine, clean mileage. So mileage determines how old the car is, how worn and teared it is. The higher the mileage, the more likely the car will have problems. The lower the mileage, the better, and the higher the price of the car as well. You have the color here. This is a black unit. You have the engine capacity, 2000 cc. The fuel type, this is petrol. Transmission, it's automatic. Another very important thing you need to know is the condition. You have the grades here. This is a grade 4, grade 4, 4.5, grade 4.5, grade 3.5. These grades are very important because they are the ones that tell you the condition of the car in the auction. Most of the units that we ship for our customers are grade 4, grade 5, grade 6, and grade S. Let me now show you about the different grades. We are going to open the first unit. Okay, you can see here you get the specs of the car again here at the top. You also get to see the photos of the car. Okay, here you have the photos, all of them, right? And what you are looking at here, these photos normally look very pixelated because every day in the auction they are putting hundreds, thousands of cars. For easy loading, they compress the photos, they lose the quality. But once the car lands here in Kenya, you look at it, you'll be head over heels with it. Then next, I want to show you about the auction sheet and the grades. So guys, I told you the two most important things when you are purchasing a car from Japan are the mileage. You need to get a low mileage unit as well as the grade. The grade is given in the auction sheet. This with me here is an auction sheet. It is a guide from the auction I was using for the demo. It is usually in Japanese, but for the purpose of understanding, they have given you the equivalent translations in English. You can see here you have the type, you have the grade, you have the door style, the model, you have all those, whether it has air conditioner, the transmission, year of manufacture, month of manufacture, the color, everything that you need to know about the car is given here, including whether it has a scratch or anything. The auction sheet, before a car is put into the auction house will have engineers or rather inspectors go through it and denote all features, all accessories such as sunroof, alloy wheels, all of those things, and note them down. They also note down any defect the car might have so that you are able to make a very informed decision. They note the mileage, the engine number, the chassis number. They note all of things for you. So by the time we are looking at that car, we are able to make a very informed decision about the quality of this car, and we know exactly what we are buying. Now, regardless of the auction being in Japanese, there are only two things that you need to look from your importer, that you need to check once you are in communication with your importer. That is the grade of the car and the interior score. And they are given here. The grade will be here. It is a number S. It will be either a letter S or a number 6, 5, 4.5, 4, 3.5, 3, all the way to 0 and the negative for maybe cars that have been through an accident. And the auction sheet doesn't lie. What you see here is very realistic. In our case, once we purchase a unit, we are able to set a person from our Japanese team to go and manually inspect the car to make sure what is written in the auction sheet actually meets the actual specifications of the car. But even without that, you would still get a very clean car, provided the person on the other side is genuine and legit. And that is why I told you, remember to make sure to work with a company with offices in Kenya, so that they also have somebody to inspect the car on your behalf, so that you are relying on the auction and you have a second check, which is now the person who will go and physically inspect the unit for you. So the grade normally starts with grade S, and I'm going to show you what that means, as well as what the interior grades means. Interior grades are either grade A, B, C, D, or E. So let us go scroll down. These are all auctions from different auction houses, auction sheet from different auction houses. What I'm interested in is the auction grades and what they actually mean. So grade S, this is a brand new car. This is a 0 mileage unit. I'm not sure I need to explain so much about this one. It is less than 10k kilometers. You will see this car, you'll note that you made the right investment. You're actually going to love our team working with us. You'll love your car. You'll have a quality life. Grade 6, another magnificent unit. We are looking at a car that is less than 3 years old from the date of manufacture. And remember, in Kenya, we import units that are 8 years old, has done less than 30 kilometers. Then you have grade 5, grade 4.5, and grade 4. For our customers, the unit we import are usually either grade 4, 4.5, grade 5, grade 6, or grade S. So this is what different grades mean. It is on the screen. I'm not going to dwell so much on it. About the interior grade, here they are. You will either get a grade A. Grade A is a new car, so there is no explanation for that other than it's a new car. Grade B, the interior is very good. There might be some minor issues, and what Japanese call minor issues, as we won't see any issue at all. They are very, I don't know how they do it, but once the car gets here, the interior is going to be very clean. Grade C, here you might expect some minor repairs, all that, but mostly the units we ship for our customers are grade B and grade A. We also ship 0 mileage cars directly from the manufacturers in Japan, so if that is what you want, it's okay, you can come to our offices and we will be happy to assist. These are the abbreviations. They are basically about whether the car has an AC, whether it is automatic transmission, whether A5 means it is manual transmission, all those details. They are on your screen. You can go through them and understand what they mean. That is it about the auction. Now you have found the car you want, you know the specs, you know, understand the auction sheet. The next video I'm going to do will be about what happens once we purchase the car. I'm going to cover the mandatory inspection by QISJ, so that you get the certificate of roadworthiness inspection. I'm going to tell you about the export certificate, the bill of lading, the CIF cost, what is covered there and what is not included, how duty is paid, how the car is registered. You stay tuned for that video. It's going to come soon.